When I was about 6 years old, and I had a boxed chocolate cake mix at my house. It was about to be one of my older sister's birthdays, and I really wanted to make a cake, so my mom let me just do the mix and everything. And I vividly remember decorating that cake. It probably had just a bunch of frosting and sprinkles thrown all over it. But from that moment on, I would pretend I had my own baking show. I would pretend I was like on the Food Network being Cake Boss, and cut up shoelaces and pretend they were cookies and put them in the oven even if the oven was off. And that was just the start. My name is Daniela Gutierrez. I'm 24 and I'm the owner of D the Baker. I did have a lot of family who loved to cook. Of course, I come from a Mexican family, and my dad was a chef at one point. It being shown to me was definitely from watching YouTube and shows and watching my mom and my aunt, but from the work that I do, it's been all self-taught. Growing up, I didn't really have an outlet like my siblings did with music or with sports. And I attempted it, but it wasn't something that I was attracted to at all. I always found myself to be super intrigued in the kitchen, and mixing things and putting things together was, even like thinking about it is like making me smile because I love it so much. I think it genuinely makes me feel peace and happiness and control of what I'm doing in my life because I know I'm skilled at it. My sisters, they have definitely helped so much when it comes to the business side of it. One of them is a tire business, the other one is a construction business. But all together, we understand at a certain level the struggles that come with that. And when I'm not feeling okay or I'm feeling worried, even if it comes with not having orders, I'll speak to them and they'll be like, we've been there, like we get it. Just give it some time or take advantage of the slow days. I was about 17 when I started my business, so I was still in high school. I just had a thought one day to go to the store, and I bought 25 pounds of flour, 25 pounds of sugar, and 25 pounds of butter. My first cake that I posted on my page was a box cake mix. Very quickly, I learned I wanted to do everything from scratch. It wasn't as quick, of course. It took time to get my clientele. I was about 17 when I started my business. Baking has been an outlet for me when I needed to be creative on a bad day, on an anxious day, on a good day, bad day, whatever it was. It was always the heart of what I was going to do if I needed to escape whatever it was. And trying new recipes was always fun. Very quickly, I learned that I was not good at cookies, but I was good at cupcakes. Business side of it, especially being a small business owner, a woman small business owner, I don't think people take us as seriously as we wish. And I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and I've definitely encountered some interactions of people that makes me really sad that they don't consider my feelings or my emotions and think that this is actually a job. Like, this is actually what I do for a living. I plan on having a storefront. That's been my goal since I was a kid. I've always said I was going to be a baker and own a bakery, and that's exactly what I want to do. I had to be my own supporter and rooter, but honestly, even being my only one, I always knew that I could do this. And from the age of like 6, like I mentioned, I knew I was ready for this. I knew I could do it. So it didn't really scare me or like worry me at all. If anything, it challenged me to keep going. And I knew I was right because I'm good at it. Yeah.